Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel XLVB Expert. In today's video, we are going to do one very important or very interesting question of Python. Here the question is we need to basically consolidate the conditional data, all right, from the multiple workbooks and attach the same after consolidating. Okay, attach it into the Outlook. All right, that is what we need to do. All right, this is the task. All right, but here let's go let's go into the depth of the question. The question is, we have a multiple workbooks in the folder. For example, I have the data folder. In this folder I have the three workbooks, right? Ist1, ist2 and master data. All right, and what we need to consolidate all the data from these workbooks. But here we have a condition. The condition is we need to consolidate the data, all right, only from those workbooks which all contains the .xlsx extension. I mean to say, whatever, for example, the East1 workbook is in .xlsx format, right? Same with East2, but if you will look at, okay, on the master data, it is .xlsb. All right, it is not a xlsx extension. Okay, so this should be escaped, okay, while consolidating the data. So it means the data only should collate only for two workbooks, East1, East2. All right, as per the condition. And after that we need to create a one more column by the name. So see, when we will be writing the code in the Python, so therein we need to add one more column in the consolidating while consolidating the data by the name of source. So in that column what should happen, okay, whatever the I mean, for example, that we my code is basically opening the East1 workbook, so that East1 should get print in that column, okay, against the data, okay, which we have taken from the East1. All right, East1 workbook. So what I want to say, for example, here I have a East1 data workbook name. All right, what I need is, okay, here for example in this workbook I have a three columns, A, B, C. Here I need one more column here. All right, so here I have a data. For example, this much data I have. Here what I need the East1, so that I can get to know, yes, these are the data which belongs to East1 workbook, right? Same with while consolidating the East2, it should be East2, not a East1, so that I can easily identify which data we have picked from which workbook. All right, so that is the question. So let's start to write the code in the Python. Okay, so here I am going to use the spider. All right, in this question, okay, there would be three libraries which we need to import, okay, so that we can do the respective task, or we can execute it accordingly. All right, so here I would be needing the three libraries. First, import pandas spd. Let me zoom it out a bit. Import pandas spd. All right, and after that what would be needing, we would need import os, which we will be using for the file directory. All right, os. Next, as I told you, after consolidating the data, my master data, okay, which I will collate, okay, that should get attached in the outlook. All right, here I am going to import win 32 com dot client as win 32. All right, let me import all this library. I have imported. All right, here I would give the path name. Okay, in which folder I have my files. I have file in this folder, so I would keep it like this. All right, and we'll change the separator here I would be giving one, the list, blank list. Here now I would be running my code, okay, on this path. All right, for file in os.list, I am using list dir just to run the loop on each file. Okay, here I would be using path. All right, here I have a condition. The condition, my file, Okay, this loop only should access only those workbook which contains the extension .xls. Alright, so here I would be using if file ends with .xlsx, then my file name should get print. Alright, so let me run this code. F9 I'm pressing. So here you guys can see is1 and is2 only I can see. Okay, so it means my this loop is ignoring the files, okay, which is unequal to .xlx extension. Alright, here I would be needing to consolidate my data pd.readexcel. Alright, here I will be using os.path.join. After that it's asking path and file path. Alright, I would need to add one more source column. I have added here. It would be my file. Alright, so I would I would export my data, okay, in the data frame pd.DataFrame. Alright, so it is my data df. After that, what I want is I want this data should be my data should be, it's my data. All right, great. All right, so now I'm going to run this loop and we'll see is it working or not. I'm pressing F9. I pressed F9, so let me print this data. Great, I'm getting my data. Great, yes, I'm getting my data here. So what I would be needing, I would be needing data dot. Alright, in data what I would be needing. Alright, so in this list I have given my df data, whatever the data we are getting from the respective file. Here I would declare one more variable. It would be my data, for example, data by the name of df1, for example. Alright, here I would be using data dot df1 dot append. Alright, here I would be using here I would be using master data, for example, the variable. Alright, df1 dot master data dot ignore index. It should be my true. Now let's run it. Let's check. Master data is not defined, right? I'm getting the error. Okay, I am using this variable which I have already declared on the top as a blank list. Master data is not okay, so here I also need to change it. I changed. Now let's see. Alright, so the data we have consolidated, right? So now what I want is I want this data should be exported into the separate workbook. So I would paste it and will export into the blank Excel. Here the path I would be giving, okay, where I want here. Again, this folder I want my file should get export. File name should be Masterdata.xlsx. Alright, and let me change the separator, path separator. Alright, I have changed. Alright, after that what I would be needing, I would need to integrate my Outlook now. Alright, so I would be using Outlook. Here I would use win32 dot dispatch. Alright, here I would be needing outlook.Application. Alright, now I would declare outlook.CreateItem should be 0. Here main2 I want to keep myself. sharma42@gmail.com. And next, what I want is I want to give the subject name. Subject name should be master data. Okay, mail.HTMLBody should be my hi all. Please find the attached data as requested, right? Requested. This is what which we have given my HTML. Alright. Now what I want to attach my this file. Alright, so let me copy the path here. I copied my path here. What I would be needing, I'm declaring one variable attachment here, mail.attachment dot add, and this path should get added, right? After that, I want to display my mail.display. Display should be true. Alright, so now I'm going to run it from the starting. So I have run this, I have already imported this file. I'm going to run till this file, till this code. I'm pressing F9. Alright, so let me check. Yes, the data we have got by the name of master data. If I will open it, so here I should have a data from a both file. Here I have a source column which we have added. Where we have added here. Alright, so it is giving us the source name. So if I will use source name east1 data, we have picked this data from east1 and this data from east2. Alright, so this here easily we can identify okay which data we have picked from which workbook. Alright, after that I want to attach in the Outlook. So here I would run my code by pressing F9. I pressed F9. Yes, fantastic guys. Are you able to see it? How in just few lines of a Python code. Okay, it is a very easiest way to working with the pandas, or to consolidating the data, to automating or integrate our Python with Outlook. Okay, to automate the reports, okay, with the Outlook. So these are the things which we can do, okay, very easily. So these are the code, okay, which you can take. Even I will provide this code, alright, in my description box. From there that you can take it and you can use it in your task as well. Alright, apart from that, if you think okay something needs to be done more in this task, so please let me know. Definitely I'll go through and I'll be determining about your thoughts, okay, what actually you're talking and what you are really wanting from me. I will definitely make the video on those topics as well. Alright, so thank you everyone for watching this video. Thanks a lot.